You're too old for the children's section. I was 19 and shopping at Borders for my little cousin's 5th birthday. The kid loved books, so I figured I'd grab him a couple good ones. I walked straight to the kids section and started looking around, picking up different books and checking them out. Some of the covers were genuinely funny, so I was laughing a bit while flipping through pages. Then I felt this hard poke on my shoulder. I turned around and this employee was standing there looking super annoyed. She started going off about how I needed to leave the kids section immediately, said it was only for kids 12 and under. Then she called me inappropriate and creepy for looking at children's books. I just stood there letting her talk. When she finally stopped, I said, okay, I understand. No adults allowed in the kids section. Then I took exactly 10 steps to my left. I was now standing just outside the carpeted area that marked the kids section. I just stood there staring at her. She kept looking at me like she didn't know what to do. Then a mom and dad walked into the section with their 2 kids. I walked up to them and said, hey, your kids can stay, but you 2 need to leave because you're over 12. They looked at me like I was insane and started asking who I thought I was. The same employee came rushing over apologizing to them. She explained that actually the kids section wasn't just for people under 12. I immediately jumped in and asked her why she told me the exact opposite literally 5 minutes ago and made me leave. The parents got mad and demanded to see a manager. The manager showed up and asked what was going on. I told him I was just trying to buy books for my cousin and his employee kicked me out for no reason. Then I said I was only telling other customers about the store policy so they wouldn't get in trouble like me. The manager's face turned completely red. He walked over to the employee and I heard him say, we'll talk about this later, and something about this being the second time. So apparently she'd done this before. He came back and apologized to the family and then to me. Said there's no rule about age in the kids section and I could shop wherever I wanted. He even offered to hold books at the register for me so I wouldn't waste more time. I thanked him but said I had plenty of time. Then I walked back into the kids section, sat down in one of those tiny kids chairs, grabbed a random book off the shelf, and just sat there reading it while staring directly at the employee until she finally walked away to another part of the store. I stayed there for another 20 minutes, just browsing, and took my time picking out 3 books for my cousin. The employee avoided that entire section the whole time I was there. The manager kept walking by checking on things. When I finally went to checkout, the manager was at the register and gave me a 20% discount without me even asking. He apologized again and said he hoped I'd come back. I did come back actually, multiple times. Never saw that employee again. Borders eventually shut down completely, but for those last couple years, it was open that manager always remembered me and we'd chat whenever I came in.